Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, opening day baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Zach Wheeler. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. It's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on one or two pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starters some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here's Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but it turns out he made the right choice.
That one ripped. Rojas ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging for third.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Here is Matt Olson. Ball one there.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs and a runner at third. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Smoked on the ground, a second. Stott over to first in time. And that is the third out of the inning. Braves strand 1. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Spencer Strider. How about a scouting report on him?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league, so if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Comes up empty.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Way outside. Now 1-2. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Back. Goal. A solo shot. The Phillies score first. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
Trey Turner now. In the air to left center. Harris has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the Phillies strike first with a solo home run. It's now 1-0. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ozuna, a former All-Star, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And though usually in left field, today he's the designated hitter. High fly ball lifted into air right field. Castellanos makes the grab. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So here's Murphy now. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Right through there for a strike. Base knock right field. Harris rounds third, headed for the plate.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Jared Kelenic now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Tied up here in the early going. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Murphy around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Here's Orlando Arcia. Golden opportunity right here. Bounced out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tags the runner. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies 1. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Alec Bohm. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. This is Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single. And he'll pull into second safely. One down. JT Realmuto digs in now. It's interesting he plays kind of a power, someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because
here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. And he throws it away. The run comes in from second. It's 2-2.
I'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
One down, base is empty. That one ran inside, almost got him. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Oh, just excellent location on that inside fastball, really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 down, nobody on, and 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. 1 run, 1 hit, a couple of errors, and nobody left on. We played 2 full. We are tied 2-2. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Ronald Acuna Jr. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The wind and the pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Doubled in his first AB. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. Righty to the plate. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Righty delivers. Base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now a chance for Austin Riley. Pitch out, but no action. And a pitch. Albies on the move. Pitching for a strike. Realmuto throws not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Castellanos makes the grab. Runner tags up for third. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Olsen.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs with a runner at third. And another ball.
2-0.
That clips the corner.
Surely trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, as that's where the potential for damage exists.
Backed off the plate that time.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to third. Boom. And that is the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Score remains 2-2. As we go to the last of the third. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Strider back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
In the air, left field. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game.
Kyle Schwarber.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Got it by him for the K. Here's Turner now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Liner picked on the hop at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. We are tied 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the top of the 4th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. The wind of the pitch. And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Braves, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Here's Sean Murphy.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tosses to first, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 24, Jared Kelenic.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Sizes this one up, brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. We are tied 2-2. Back here in Philadelphia, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bryce Harper. As he turns on the rubber here with that good live arm delivers. And that's too high.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. The tag, and he's out.
On the tag.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
right fielder,
Went
number
down on
8.
strikes his first time through.
Castellanos.
There's a swing and a miss. Chris, we were excited to watch him
No,
pitch.
1 strike.
This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, but great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ballgame.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Next to hit, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's
2 outs. That one just misses the outside corner. Yeah, the count 1-2. Out to center. Harris sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. Arcia, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The pitch. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. The relay throw, and he's there with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And
line drive, base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He scores, and they have the lead. 3-2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And the 1-0. Acuna runs. Pitch is low. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Smoked into left, base hit. The run scores from 3rd. It's 4-2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it up.
Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. Throw over to first. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves.
Marcell Ozuna.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Sir Anthony Dominguez getting ready to go. Strom, the lefty, warming up as well. 2 outs. Foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Stop under this one. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. The pitch. Stott goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Real Muto, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Low throw, and he can't take it out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Real Muto back in there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Albies to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Rojas at the plate now, and that's inside. This one popped up on the move. 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. First pitch misses. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the inning. So they strand a pair. We're through 5. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Matt Strong.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The pitch. Harris now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And a foul ball. That misses the zone, and a count 1-2. Left-hand batter waits. This one in the air center field. Rojas settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Sean Murphy getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out. And a foul ball.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Now there's a swing and a drive. Back there. And that ball is out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So digging in, Ozzie Albies. A switch hitter batting right. Slider misses outside.
I love this part of the game. Does he really against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
This one in the air right field. Castellanos flashes the leather on the running catch.
Oh, man.
Bottom of the 6th. Trey Turner at the plate.
Not shortstop.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters. Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Left field. Kelnick gets under it. And there's 2 away. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Not in time. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Kelnick with a quick throw back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback. Bryson Stott, the next to hit. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. That is the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be Austin Riley.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
And here it comes. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Pitching change here. Spencer Turnbull.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 22, Spencer Turnbull.
And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. In the air, center field. Rojas makes the play. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. So up next, Michael Harris. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Move to second. Tag, and he picked it off. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. Safe.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out, and we'll end the inning. The Braves add one on the RBI double. It's now a 7-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the inning, and the batter now, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT
Strider back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Off the mark there. 1-2 the count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 5. It's 7-2. We go to the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Jared Kellner.
24.
Turnbull in his 5th season, 31 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2014. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he's into second with nobody out.
A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
So, man aboard, Orlando Arcia now at the plate.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Headed down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Chop to third. Boom. Off balance feed. There's one. To first. Save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. That's down and in. 1 run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top of the 8th. Base knock right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And now Austin Riley. And first offering is fouled off. Acuna, the lead runner at second. Albies over at first with 1 away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around third. The throw in. Pulls him to third safely as a run scores. Sir Anthony Dominguez comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
2 on with 1 out. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Drifts towards it. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now Marcell Ozuna. And a swing and a miss. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Orion Kerkering getting loose out there. That's a base hit. Run scores. First and second, 2 down. And here is Michael Harris. Ball 1, no strikes. To the right side. Takes it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Braves 10 and the Phillies 2. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Gathers and throws to first. Schwarber out of the play. Here's Trey Turner.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
The other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul.
Line to left. That's a base hit. Fires it to the plate. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The punch out there. 2 gone now.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And now, Alec Bohm. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3rd out. A run. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Dominguez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Jared Kellner digs in now. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now Orlando Arcia. Runner on the go. In the air, right field. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Back to the top of the lineup, Ronald Acuna Jr. Next up for the Braves. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Upstairs. Kellner off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air, right field. Castellanos gets under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 10 and the Phillies 3. And we're back. Last chance for the home team. And now here is Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Strike 3 on the foul tip.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Throw on to Olsen. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Brandon.
So they're down to their final out. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. That catches the corner. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Albies on to first. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.